Alright, I should be live, and I hope that the sound is okay. I tried to figure it out with the old city themes. And so welcome to everyone who's made it here so far. I can see the Bart beer in the chat, and he has birthday today, so we're gonna have the first battle. And then I see Lava Productions, welcome to the live stream. I see Tilly Woodley, Liquid Divinity, Mant Pele, Pink Lunatic, hello to you. Our Candy says sorry not coming because I can't find my Ultra Sun game. That's okay. And the Gamer Bros. I see. Christian, hey. 123 Freck Gaming. Linus Drawing, hey. I know we haven't done one of these in ages. Probably like last June. So it's about time. Kinetico, hey, welcome. You need to dust off your 3DS and get it ready. How do I submit my battle request? You look under the main screen here. Go to nirthpanther.net/battleme, and then the instructions are there. And then I see that Bart Beer is sending me a battle request here, and we're gonna have the first battle. Thank you for the Drowsy video. I found it. That's awesome. For Pokemon Ultra Sun, no, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, or good day to all. Relu, hello to you. Cheeky Chubbs says, do you watch anime? I have been watching Death Note. I watched it together with my girlfriend in English, and then recently I tried watching an episode a day in Japanese, but I have to restart that again. Let's see here. No need to call me Relu. I prefer Nuke Boy. No, you can't change your name like that. Yeah, you know the rules. That's very nice. Do he need to see my message? Oh, Nunya, hello to you. Welcome to the live stream. Imagine being awake when Nirth Panther is live. I think the problem with that is that people in Norway will be like awake between 8 and 11, and then people do things, I suppose. But then, yeah, no, I feel like it's a weird time of day to stream when Australians are awake. So I'm sorry about that. Do we need the bug repellent again? It's a good question. I would battle, but I gotta go really soon. I understand. I hope that you have a good day. Freck Gaming. Mega respect for giving random people a chance to battle you, mate. Thanks for that. It's fun. Let's do it. The Bart Beer has birthday today, so if you want to type happy birthday Bart in the chat, that would be pretty cool. 12:07 a.m. Normally you stream at 2 a.m. I know, but today I decided to go on the battles here a little earlier. So I see a Kangaskhan, Mimikyu, Scizor, Swallow, Azelf, and something on A, I can't remember. I swear I'm trash at typing. I quickly got on when I saw you were live. Thank you. It's very fun when there are a lot of people here. Yeah, happy birthday, Bart. Shadow Palkia, the Almighty Daniel, has returned on Ultra Sun after all these years. Yeah. Hey, all the happy birthdays. That's good. I think this is a pretty troll team, so we'll see what happens. I definitely want to battle you. Then I highly recommend you to go to the link and then type in a battle request. Nice team, by the way. Yeah, I agree. He's got a cool team. Alright, he sends out his Ace Elf. You just requested a battle. I can see if I got it. I got a battle request from Tilly Woodley and Superboy Gaming. And then that's it so far. I wonder if he expects my super trick here. Oh, Stealth Rock? I couldn't care less about that. Suicide Lead Ace Elf? Well, he's not gonna get anywhere here. Hey Nirth, I don't know if you play Battlefield, but what do you think of the new Battlefield game? In my opinion, I think it's pretty good, with all of the other stuff aside. Personally, I don't play the Battlefield games, and I didn't know there was a new game out, but if you're excited for it, then I'm very happy about that. Check out the Hall of Fame page. It's a list of previous viewer battles. Yeah, so you can find the Hall of Fame page on my website, and there are a lot of battles listed there. I think it's 165, something like that. And wait, this is one of those protect first turn things. So I think I'm gonna switch. I swear I one-shot everything with my team. That's interesting. Is Latios allowed? Yes, so if you go on the Battle Me page, you'll see which Pokemon are allowed and not, and then you can just, yeah, figure that out there. Alright. I pretty much nailed that one. Your Pokemon bank has 1,450 Pokemiles stored. I never cared about the Pokemiles from Pokemon Bank, honestly, but I did always convert them into battle points, which is a lot more valuable. I Wonder Traded, and I got a Meloetta and an Arceus. That's the state of Ultra Sun Ultra Moon right now, but by the way, ignore the friend code I typed, you already have me added. So, the thing with the friend codes here is that there's a limit on 100 friend codes on the 3DS, so don't bank on the friend code being registered already. The problem can be that, yeah, it's just like, I sometimes have to go back and delete friend codes because, yeah, I need space for new ones, and then, yeah. Haha. That almost worked. That almost worked. I'm hyped for Sword and Shield. I haven't personally felt the hype yet, but what is it that you're the most hyped for? Nuke Boy? I see the Psyduck, so at least I can recognize you. Score Bunny is the best. I'm personally Team Grookey, so maybe we can have a discussion on that in the chat here. Let's see here. I'm hyped for a British region. I can definitely understand that. I believe you have me added still last time I checked though. I understand. Omega Gamer says, I would fight but I gotta do things and my team isn't done yet. I understand. I'm not here to battle, I just want to watch. because I like your videos. Thank you, Lava. I appreciate it. Oh, goodness. I like the nickname, though. Let's see here. How do I battle? You can see here under the screen. It says how to send a battle request. NIRTHEART.net/battlemeet. Wait, it didn't have a focus sash? Or did he switch out? I didn't pay attention. Why is Nirth Panther doing push-ups? For every month someone has been a patron on Patreon, he takes a push-up. You will need to send a notification though. Yes, and having said that, I'm going to look into finding the clicker. Just give me 2 seconds. Why is Nirth Panther not doing push-ups? Not doing push-ups. Like your top? Thank you. Team Rowlet. I got it for Christmas. Yeah, see here? I got 782 push-ups on this counter. My goal was to do 10,000 in 2019, so I need to up my game here. A little behind. But yeah, I think I'm actually thinking out, I need to finish my exams first, but I want to update the Patreon page at some point and make it more interesting. And then one of the things that I want to incorporate is the push-ups GIF. And then also I would like to make a maximum number of push-ups that I'll do per live stream, which I would like to set to 50. It's right at my limit. Moderating on my phone is scary because I tap someone's name on accident. I'm only one tap away from banning them or something. Yeah, but I can quickly just undo if something happens. Yeah, it's a cute baby Kangaskhan. Where do we put the code to join at? What do you mean? Bazinga? If you look at the link in the description, I'll lose. How many battles have you done so far? This is the first one. It's against the Bart beer, and it's his birthday today, so if you haven't already typed happy birthday Bart in the chat, then that'll be very cool. Ah, that was a good switch. That was a good switch. Yeah, Logan, hey, I don't think I've said hi to you, but I saw you in the chat. Alexis, happy birthday Bart, happy birthday Bart. Can I battle on Sun instead of Ultra Sun? Yeah, sure, I think that works. I don't have any Ultra Beasts, so that wouldn't make a difference. I sent a battle request and I am ready to battle. That's awesome, Tilly. I see your battle request here on the page. And so, yeah. I don't know when the battle here against Bart will end, but you can definitely be the next one, Tilly. Happy birthday, Bart. Whoop whoop. Exclamation point. Happy birthday, Bart. In reverse. That's clever. Oh, it's been a while since I've been on this game. I was thinking the same when I was listening to the opening screen song. It's pretty fun, actually. I will lose. I haven't fought on DS for so long. That's just how it goes sometimes. I think it would have been very close in the case that you would have actually had a focus sash on your Mimikyu. Did you see my battle request? Let's see. So I've got one from Tilly. Whoa, there's a lot of it here. I got one from Tilly, Superboy, Robert, Logan, Christian, Parsival. The link has the rules to follow when battling Daniel. Yeah, if you want to battle, just please head to the link, and then everything will be explained there. I loved my buggy boys. LOL, how the heck do you... I don't even... Colin, hey, welcome. Good to see you. We're doing some battles again. I could battle you in Sun... Oh wait, Solgalia's Forbidden Day. You have Arceus? Gen 4 music is the best. I know. I even timestamped the start of Twin Leaf Town. Especially abusing Shell Smash Crustle. Oh goodness. Yeah, you should dust off your team, Nuke Boy, and come have a battle. I think I should be faster. Yup. Can we use both Ultra Beast and the Tapu then, right? Yeah, you just, the Pokemon that are not listed on the Battle Me page are allowed to be used, so, yeah. Patriot is a cool name for that bird. I agree, it's a cool nickname. What are you talking about, Lava? I don't understand. I lose 60% of battles? Well, I think I would turn that around and say you win 40% of battles. Feel like a bot posting these links, lol. Thank you so much, Liquid. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the battle, Bart. This was the first battle of the live stream. I need to type somewhere. Just give me a second. I can type on my phone. I just needed timestamps because if not, this is going to be difficult to add to the Hall of Fame page. We're currently on 20 minutes. Alright, so next up is Tilly. I'll head over to the friend code system. What do you mean, why did I have to get Arceus? You can just change it out for a different Pokemon. I think I gotta go again and celebrate my birthday with my family. Sounds good, Bart. Have a great day. You got banned from the Discord? Why is that? What is your username, Colin? Wait, that's weird. Alright, let's get to the next battle, which is against Tilly. What's the Discord? I think Liquid posted a link to it somewhere up in the chat. Alright, we're doing a software update. Parsival. Yeah, let's see here. I hope this won't take too long, but Z, Celebrate Meloetta is nice. Such a shame I can't battle with it here. TTVX missed. Uh-oh. It said in the thing that you had posted a not so cool picture, so I don't know. Did you see it as well, Liquid? Gotcha. We keep things safe for work in our server. Then yeah, I revoked the ban, so just don't do that again. If no, I don't think that was you. I think something happened. Okay. Yeah. Front codes. Tilly. 5215. I know. Yeah, see, I can only have 100, so I just go through here and avoid Linus because he's cool. And it takes so long too, like you can't like select 10 cards at a time. It makes this... Okay, that was 6. Let's add Tilly. We can do Shadow Palkia. I don't think this is right, Shadow Palkia. Your code is this, and it makes no sense. Front code is not valid. Oh, I mixed 2 front codes. That's clever. And we have battled before. That's great. So I got your front code, Tilly. Let's do... Yeah, I see your yours, Bazinga. That's okay. Please don't put that in the chat. Christian 2166 2005. Superboy. I'll resend my friend code. All right. But if you see me online, you don't have to do it. And then I can just use that as thing. Logan 28 53. Already got you, Logan. Parsival. I look forward to Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I hope that they have fixed this system with some icons. Emily Animates. Hey, welcome back. Turns out I have no power items on this game, so I can't EV train. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got your friend code. Please don't put it here. Do you have a weekly schedule for your live streams? Parsival, you need to add my friend code. Basinga, you can look up a tutorial on that actually. I keep getting Charmander from Wonder Trade. Yeah, so a schedule for my live streams. I would like to do a weekly one during the live streams. During the weekends. And I don't know why it says support the live stream on top with the Streamlabs. That's weird. There you go. Okay, let's jump into the next battles. Babies evolve with the power of love and happiness. That is very right, from Kinetico. I just sent you a new request with my friend code, Daniel. I understand. I don't know what to do with it. He wants the Charmander. Maybe you can put it back on the Wonder Trade. I have an idea for a new team member. Alright, let's head to Festival Plaza. I'm actually fairly excited for Sword and Shield, but not currently. I'm excited for the fact that I probably will be excited at some point. I think we just don't know enough about the game for me to be interested more than just like I'll look forward to it when it comes out. And then I also hope that with the battles, I hope that they introduce the same system as in Let's Go. Maybe they can do 4 icons, 4 Pokemon, 5 Pokemon, something like that. And then it will be distinguished from Let's Go. Or maybe if they do 3, they could do the starters in Sword and Shield and some other Pokemon from the Pokédex there. You received 145 battle points. That was a clever way to go around it, Linus. Oh, the PSS was so good. I don't understand why they would remove that. Combination of Let's Go and player search system. Yes, please. I wouldn't say no thanks to that. So Tilly, you're Tilly inside the game as well. Welcome back, Colin. I see Christian here. If I put on the lower screen, you can see that I see Christian. And I'm looking for Tilly. I can't see you. So if Tilly could send me a a battle request on the screen so I can accept it, because I couldn't find you in the lists. Those room things in Gen 5 were good. Yeah, they were the same in Gen 4 as well. I don't understand why the Union rooms just disappeared. Tilly, thank you. LOL, I don't know how to battle you. If you go to the video description, or just type in the chat, type in the link in your browser. You can see it down here, like under the big screen. It says how to send a battle request, nirthpainter.net/battleme. Can I battle you after Tilly? We'll see about that. Yeah. Good luck, Tilly. I hope you'll have a good battle. I was just about to post that link, Liquid. You get there before me. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can also have a third option to get to the BattleMe page. You can click in the chat on the link that Liquid posted. I got a scatterbug and its OT is Ash. That's pretty cool, Lava. I have a text document with various links. Then Ganondorf needs to watch out. I've never battled you before, so I thought it would be nice to battle for the first time. We can do it, Shadow. We have to. I prefer doing one battle at a time and then seeing what happens, because sometimes I don't know how this happens, but I end up promising 2 battles when I was only supposed to do 1, and then those 2 battles end up like in 2 each, and then yeah, I don't know, it gets messy. So I prefer doing 1 battle at a time, but we'll see. Alright, just take your time. Thank you. It doesn't even have to be a number. Is it rare or something? What is? Oh, maybe it's one of the event scatterbugs. That is actually pretty cool. If you evolve it, I think maybe that is the one that turns into a Pokeball? Pavilion? Tilly's got the horse. It's over, guys. Uh-oh. It's gonna be a problem. It's using sword stance. That's a problem. I don't think he has anything that is super effective against me, but I don't think I have an attack that will actually do anything to him. Bullet punch should be neutral. I survived. And I took him out in return. That's pretty cool. Oof, greedy start with Caesar. I know. He sacrificed the Caesar. The horse is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. I feel like a lot of the Gen 7 Pokemon have still not grown on me. I don't know. So if I'm faster, Auroros is in trouble. But if I'm not, I'm giving up a lot of damage. Because I can do Superpower or I can do Aqua Jet. I don't really need the KO, so I'm just gonna go with Aqua Jet. Why does everyone have auroras today? I don't know. It's pretty cool. Freeze try. I need to go for a bit. See you guys later, maybe? Maybe so. I'll be live for a little while longer. Check out the Hall of Fame page. It's a list of previous viewer battles. And as said earlier, I think there are like 160 battles there, so it's definitely a place to look for some good battles, because what I do is that I list the scores of the battles. And so you can then press the name of the challenger and go directly to the start of the battle, and then if it has like an interesting 0-1 or 0-2 scoring, then that's pretty good, because that means that it was a very even battle. And on the other hand, if you find a battle that's like 6-0, then that's awesome as well. That's a sweep. And so Alola is actually one of my favorite regions. That's good. I think you're lucky if that's the case, because then you can have yeah, one of your favorite regions on the 3DS. No, I avoided. That's unfortunate on you, Tilly. That's crazy. Because see now, I can use Power Punch again. Take out the Kamao, and then I have a really powered up Last Resort. I've had a couple of really close battles against you. I know. Hey Super Ash. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you. Currently playing Pokemon Black and preparing for a battle with Cher later. I'll watch while training. Good luck with the battle. I'm sure that'll be interesting. You always have close battles in those games. Oh, the Focus Sash. Don't have like a fighting move, please. Superpower. Goodness, that was the exact move I was thinking of, but I couldn't remember the name. I know my Azumarill has that as well. Mine too. Alola gets far too much hate in my opinion. I think the problem was that they made Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon what Sun and Moon could have been in the first place. Is it okay if I talk about Gen 8 here? Yes, go ahead, Super Ash. Come with your topic and questions. Told you the horse is a threat. I know, I didn't pay attention. But I think I got it now though, I'm pretty fast. I liked features like Mantine Surf, but the story in Sun and Moon was so much better. Really? I don't really remember the story in Sun and Moon compared to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I felt that they were so similar for like 90% of the game to where, yeah, I don't know. Horse in all caps. See here. It's my second favorite, only beat out by our Lord and Savior, Unova. So if you like Unova that much, do you prefer Black and White or Black and White 2? Arrow Ace? Wait, why Arrow Ace? That makes no sense. That should have been Air Slash. They didn't change enough to warrant another version. I know. Yeah, really. The Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon story felt fragmented, and at times excessive. To me, Ultra Sun Ultra Moon should have been the original Sun and Moon. I agree. I feel though that they overdid the conversations and like, what is it called? The talking in the game. It felt also like a complete handheld, and I think that they have some potential to make some good changes with that kind of concept for the Gen 8 games. Wait, what? Arrow Ace? Just spam fire in the sun. It barely has any switch-ins. I know. Overheat has 90% accuracy and like 130 times stab and times the sun. And then I assume also you can just do flamethrower and do a lot of damage that way too. Salazzle. Wait, I'm alive for one last turn? We're listening to some Johto music. No, Salazzle is faster? Is that just how it is, or was that a scarfed one? I like both Black and White and Black and White 2, but I love Black and White 2's Team Plasma theme. I don't know if I remember that theme, honestly. I have been so interested in getting my hands on an American Black 2 or White 2 game, so that I can play it here on the capture card. I think a let's play of that or something would be very fun. Salazzle is usually faster, I understand. She has all of the Pokemon shiny? I don't know. It's Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. I don't even pay attention. Yeah. Is it too late for me to battle? Super Ash? I am a bit unsure. I've just registered all the friend codes that have been sent so far. And then so far I've battled the Bart Beer and now Tilly. And then I added the friend codes of 5 others. So we'll see what happens with that. But usually I'm able to do 3 battles an hour. And then I plan to end it at 6 p.m. my time. It had leftovers, not a choice scarf. But as Kinetico said, it's usually faster. In my preferred game, I like Pokemon Red and Crystal. Good game, well done. Thank you so much for the battle, Tilly. I hope you enjoyed that. I had fun battling you. And then let's put in the timestamp again. We've been live for 45 minutes now, or 43. Good game, well done. My favorite games is between Platinum and Heart Gold Soul Silver. I have recently been playing Pokemon Platinum with my girlfriend. I play in Japanese and then she plays in English, and I actually have a lot of enjoyment with that game. And I'm very excited for a Sinnoh remix someday. Especially if it ends up being on the Switch, because the Switch is the best console of all time. Next was Shadow Palkia. Is Robert in here? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can add your friend code again. Sinnoh Remix, Heart Ice, oh yes. Liquid knows what's up. Who's battling next? Next up is Shadow Palkia. And then if you're interested in having a battle, just send a battle request and we'll see what happens. Ace of Doritos, haha. Hi, how's your day? My day's been awesome. How's your day been? And how's your day been in the chat? After Sword and Shield? Yeah, I agree. After Sword and Shield, we need a Sinnoh remake. I have already registered your friend code, Shadow Palkia, which means you will have to send me a battle request because I couldn't see you in my friend list. Crystal, hey, welcome. You're online? Alright. So when you see me, Shadow, just send me a battle request. Or maybe I should say an invite to not confuse it with a NIRTHEART.net/BattleMe page. Oh, this is one of the best tracks in all of Pokemon. Acritique City. What is your in-game name? Daniel. It's always Daniel. Pokemon Trainer says, I'm so glad that you're playing Ultra Sun Ultra Moon again. I don't know if you remember me from your tutorials. If you have the picture of a Ninetales, Alola Ninetales, then I wonder if I actually do remember you. Let's see, go to channel. Glaceon. I'm a little unsure actually. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Can I battle you next? It's a Glaceon, I understand. Okay, Robert. So the way that this works is that I mostly just choose people at random. Though I do try to not spend too much time adding friend codes, so when you're early and you're here for a while, then your odds are likely to be higher. But there are also some of you who have battle tickets, which is a priority code. So if you're a patron or a YouTube sponsor, etc., then you'll most likely have one of those codes. And then that's why I prefer doing one battle at a time, because then I don't end up promising too many battles at a time. What is your name in the 3DS to register? You just have to register my friend code. So if you go to the BattleMe page and scroll down, you'll find two videos. One is how friend codes work, and then the other is how to access Festival Plaza. I was curious what you thought of the layout today. I had to quickly put something together because the last layout was actually very old, so I had to make a change there. And then, yeah, I've recently been working a lot on my website, so I would like to push that a little. Just NirthPanther.net. It's a website. 1652 for Ultra Sun right now. Oh, no, it's the time. Goodness. Okay, Robert has a Gliscopod, a Comfey, Incineroar, Zoroark, Lopunny, and the Death Bee of Poison. Alright. The number of the friend code in the site is different of the number in the video. That is because the friend code made in the video was used, it's my old capture card. You have to add the friend code that's on my website. The video is from my old capture card, so that's why. The Death Bee of Poison. I know, I don't remember its name, and I don't like the Pokemon. if I'm faster, this is gonna hurt. I used to have several roles in the NPC HQ server, and then I got one day to be put down to Ruby rank and NPC, but I had the DJ role and a battle role as well, and I want to know why I got them took off me. Naganadal? Logan, I think it's because you left and rejoined. That may be the case. I don't know. Now what? How do I connect my Nintendo to the internet? Then I think you'll have to look up a tutorial, not on your own, I'm sorry. The number of, yeah, let's see here. Yeah, it's just to go to the settings and connect to your router and it's good. That's no problem, Logan. It's just to, but then you have your answer. What happened to your roles? Pewter City. We've made it over to Kanto. He's thinking. That's good. Cornflakes. Uh-oh. Cornflakes is such an amazing nickname. Fake out? No, why would you fake out? Critical hit, I understand. It takes some damage, but like... It should have been obvious that I would have switched out. I don't want a knockoff from an Incineroar. It's no good. U-turn. Right, I gotta go. Put the washing away. I'll be back, Nirth. Sounds good, Logan. Have a good one. This is Saffron City, right? No, it's Celadon. When Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee came out, a lot of people were like, oh, don't want to go back to Sinnoh, Kanto, and I personally had a blast. I thought it was very fun with updated graphics for the region, because last time was Heart Gold Soul Silver. I like the graphics in Heart Gold Soul Silver, but it was still interesting to see everything in 3D. And personally, I'm a little curious to see what happens with Let's Go Johto, because I think that's pretty much guaranteed at this point with the enormous success of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And I wonder then if we can go back to Kanto inside Johto, or what will happen with that. Sinnoh, need. Just completed your sentence, Liquid. I'm still scared for the Naganadel. The Death Bee of Poison. I think I like that better. Cornflakes going down. I think that was a good switch. Pallet Town. Goodness. These songs are nostalgic. Drinkable Crackers, hello to you. Welcome to the live stream. I like your name. I saw somewhere someone suggest that maybe they will have the main series like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Auras, etc. running, and Let's Go series running at the same time. Just some theory, nothing confirmed of course, as far as I know. It would be cool. I think that Liquid is actually, like, that's set in stone. Like, if you look at the sales numbers and the interview that Masuda had, he said that based on the success of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, they will consider continuing the series. And then it has such an overwhelmingly positive response. Like, you can look at, I think they've passed 10 million. Maybe we can look that up quickly. And then I think it's very good for them to have two separate timelines, because then it gives them more alternatives to serve the two different audiences that they could potentially split up the fan base in. A lot of people will definitely play both timelines, such as me. I'm very excited for Let's Go Johto, and I'm somewhat excited for Sword and Shield. And then, yeah, Let's Go was great, says Super Ash. I agree. I'm glad you thought so. Sadly, Let's Go was successful. No, I think the success of Let's Go helps everyone, because, as I just said, it gives them the option to split the timeline, and then they can better serve both audiences at the same time. I think I'm out of here. I want to go up against this Lopunny. Success of Let's Go equals success of Pokemon. Indeed, that's a very good point. Another point is just the fact that they did a lot of things right with Let's Go, and so the more things they did right with Let's Go, the more chance it is that they will do Sword and Shield good as well. It's a win for us. Oh yes. Yeah, I'm Team Pokemon. I don't understand all this like mess that seems to be happening with the whole opinion ocean of Let's Go and all games really. Success, more of Let's Go, therefore having more of something that I personally don't like. No, because I think they'll just split them so they can better serve the people in the core RPG games. Maybe they can even up those games in like difficulty and everything, and then just like, yeah, I don't know what more to say about that. Actually, Let's Go put me off getting a Switch. Does that mean that you decided not getting a Switch because of Let's Go? Super Ash says, I just hope I don't have to have another mythical that can only evolve in Go. That takes me a month to get all the candies for. I agree with you, Super Ash. I don't understand why you wouldn't be able to just use Pokemon Go Park again and then go out and catch some more Meltan. Like that was just disappointment. If they have a Let's Go series and the Sword and Shield, Auras, etc. series, then it's a win. Like, I think that's just a fact at this point, that it's going to happen like that. And the reason for that is, I heard, and I don't doubt it, that Pokemon is the #1 franchise in the world, and for it to have two timelines makes so much sense. Yes, that is what it means. Nirth Panther, and no, that wasn't a pun. Really? Why did the game make you not want the Switch? That makes me confused. Like, if you just consider it not existing. I think so. I'm paying more attention to this chat and my DS. Is this the same battle? Yes, this is still against Shadow Palkia. And here comes despair. Oh goodness. I hope I'm faster. Then I get a couple flinches and can just take it out. I don't like Naganadel. It flinched and couldn't move. Please don't get the 5% miss. It literally just started raining and I was like, oh gosh, let's run and get the washing. Good job, Logan. I just hope I don't have to, yeah. And then also, inside Let's Go, I didn't understand the candy system. Like, it made a little sense to me, honestly. The flinch Togekiss, oh yes. The nectar is going down. But the problem is that the Naganadel alone can take up my whole team. So even though I have 6 Pokemon here, it's still not over. The Naganadel is scary. I think if they have Let's Go, there would be more multiverse, multi-universe, the Mega, and I don't really understand what you meant by that, Super Ash. Is anyone watching Detective Pikachu? Oh yes, when it comes out, I'm excited to watch that. I have actually talked to a friend of mine who also really wants to see that, so I think we'll end up going together. Because I was still unsure of whether I wanted to switch at the time Let's Go came out, and I was going to decide judging by the new Pokemon games. I understand. I was disappointed by Let's Go, so I decided not to get one. Hey Pink Lunatic, I said hello to you in the beginning, but then, yeah, I think it left by that. I spent a couple extra minutes getting the live stream started today. How are you doing? I got Switch for Let's Go, mainly Smash Bros. What? No. Monoxide, that's so much money. It's been a while indeed. $50! Goodness. Monoxide says, oh good. Oh god, not oh good. Oh god. Flinched Togekiss, LOS. LOS, LOL. Also, once again, thank you for the letter, Daniel. You're welcome. I'm very glad you liked that. I was unsure if it made it all the way there to you, and if you liked it or not, but thank you very much. I'm glad that I could send you a letter like that, and then that you liked it. I would be interested to see a picture of if it's the cover case. Hype? I'm good. I was in the middle of shopping. Yes, he brought me. I just had to sit down for a moment under my desk and just. Oh, $50. That's a lot of money. Linus, I got Switch a good while in anticipation of Pokemon, and also because Nintendo fanboy haven't regretted it. Only Monoxide would donate $50 like that. Goodness. Like, this month I've been very, like, I'm gonna think about money a little bit, because I know there are so many content creators now that I've seen that have lost their monetization on YouTube, and I also lost, like, so I have 4 income streams that are not so big, but they're enough to where when they stack up, it's enough for me to feel comfortable and like I'm not getting buried in my student loans. But yeah, so basically 2 of those disappeared last month, and then I have my student loan, and then the thing here with YouTube left, and so I've been like, oh, need to figure something out. And then yeah, because as said, there's a new thing with reused content in the demonetization thing. That scares me. Become a member or Patreon. Let's see here. I think you hit we keep it PG here, Shadow. The Switch hardware and Joy-Cons are not good in my opinion. I don't know. I think they're pretty good for what you get for $300. After playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at a friend's house, I really want a Switch now. The Switch has so many good games. Smash Bros, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild. Like honestly, I bought the Switch and Breath of the Wild at the same time, and I would have been perfectly fine with spending the money on the Switch just for the experience of Breath of the Wild. So like, you should really consider it. What I tried to say was there would be more multi-universes if Let's Go continues. Oh, definitely. That's a good point. I think you have a lot of right in that. Crazy amount of money. I know, like in a whole month on YouTube, I think I average $250. And then I think of those $50 here, I am left with 65% of it. I know it's a good chunk that YouTube takes away, but yeah. Or 67. Yeah, I think it's 67. Pro controllers for the pros. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can take down this Naganadel. I remembered being a student, no money ever. I know. Thankfully, I was super fortunate to have the opportunity to save up some money before I now went to college. So yeah, that's the thing. And then I've just been working a lot on just building a community on YouTube. I know it's like halfway active, halfway not. Like around November, January, that kind of 3-month period. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like last year, we grew over 10,000 members in the Discord server, and things were just crazy. So yeah, it's like that's one thing. But what I wanted to say with that is that I try my best to fuel as much value back into my content and the people watching as possible. And so yeah. Did you see its Beast Boost? No, I got so distracted by the chat and the donation. Can I go? Driftvale City has some serious underrated music. I know. I agree. Goodness. I'm not gonna do this battle very well. It's like one hit away too. That is what gets me here. With the Naganadel. Pink Lunatic says it's hard to grow on YouTube. I feel like that is debatable. I think if you look at it's hard to grow on YouTube, I think you also have to look at what you can potentially get from YouTube, because something that is awesome needs to be hard. Like, yeah, it's just the default thing there. And so I think what I tried to say there is that if I work on just bringing as much value as possible at all times, and then put it back into the audience. Like, there's a balance between growing the channel and making money in a lot of ways. Unless you have a good system to where you serving your audience some way along the way makes a lot of money. So let's say the video guides that I make here would be put together in like a product. Obviously I can't do with the niche that I'm doing here, but if I had this amount of knowledge and expertise in some other area, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to sell an audiobook or an ebook of sort. I'm going to go outside for a few minutes. I understand, Shelby. Have a good trip outside. Didn't Roberta Blake say something like try to get some passive income? I know. I'm thinking about ways to figure that out, because I feel in a way that I've been... Wait, does this have flamethrower? I'm down to the last Pokemon, so let me think for a second. Will I take one hit? I'm mostly physically defensive, which means that if the Naganadel has flamethrower, I think I'm pretty much done. If I click on the Naganadel, it's +2 in special attack, +4 in speed. I'm gonna do one Sword Stance and then Shadow Sneak and maybe flamethrower. Oh goodness, good battle, good battle. Robert, you won, that's good. Thank you so much for the battle, Robert. I hope you enjoyed that. You had a pretty scary team, especially with a Naganadel. I always lose to that one, so if you want to win over me, then you have a strategy you can try out here with a Naganadel. But yeah, let's see here. Neat battle. Yeah, it took a little while, but definitely a good battle. Should have sneaked. I know. Not a good idea to say your strategies. LOL. Usually I've got a feeling of like if people think a lot before. So like when I press my move, I can understand then from that the other person has moved before me, and then I prefer playing the game in a way so that the people watching, like you in the chat here, can see the other side, because I don't care that much about winning. I'm mostly here to have a good time. But yeah, I was honestly scared for the Shadow Sneak. I don't know if it would have taken you out. Maybe, but the thing is, I'm fully invested in defense, I think, so I don't know. When I have my team ready, I'll have to join a battle. Definitely, you should do it. I feel like there were a lot of comments here that I messed up. Thank you too. Good game, and I appreciate the battle. You're welcome. Neat battle. Should have sneaked, says Kinetico. You're probably right about that. Maybe you could make some graphic art backgrounds, etc., and put them up on some site or something. Graphic art backgrounds. I'm definitely interested in developing some sort of digital product at some point, because then it can just be a lot of work up front to create a system, and then it runs itself. Don't lose to the death bee of poison. I just did, Linus. I mean, for me, I work full-time, so that always makes things more difficult. That's a fair point. Drinkable crackers, they could have done a lot more, to be frank. Didn't Roberta... Going outside for a few minutes. Breath of the Wild is pretty empty and with not much variety of enemies. And the thing that makes Breath of the Wild good is the physics engine and creative ways to fight enemies. I personally found the repetitiveness not to be a problem. I felt that the content that was there was enough to where it was still fun to explore. So whatever the next Zelda game is, I'm excited. I hope that it will be a multiplayer Zelda game based on the Breath of the Wild engine. How much boosts has Naganadel got? Too many? I If I really wanted something for Let's Go Johto, would be raids and random egg hatching. Beast Boost. It's way better on the Switch. The Wii U can barely handle it. Oh, I can only imagine. Designer Switch to be Breath of the Wild was on the Okay, let's get back here. Danny, did you buy the Pokemon Go Plus? No, I didn't. 100 shouldn't be enough. It's definitely would have been worth a shot because I was at +2 flamethrower. I can't believe the Death Bee of Poison took out 5 Pokemon. You see, I even said it. If you go back into this replay of the live stream, you can see that I pointed out I have 6 Pokemon left, but the Nanaganadel, the Nanag, yeah, you see. Can you believe the Death Bee took out the whole thing? 19 people and only 13 likes. We want more. Bart definitely has a good point. If you enjoy this live stream, it's a good way to tell me and the YouTube algorithm for some more live streams. So there will be one next weekend. Anyway, so let's move on to the next battle. And we have battled so far the Bart Beer, Robert, Tilly. And then maybe if I just hit battle here, I can see who else if you're online. Hey, and we got 18. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Alright, so if any of you who have not battled today see me in the live thing here, please send me a battle request. I'm open. I'll accept any invite now. Unless, well, with the exception of those who have battled today. Logan is inviting me for a battle. Thank you. And then with Oak Lucid City, I'll just take the time to go very quickly to the toilet. And then we'll be ready for a new battle. Alright, I'm back. Everyone has liked it. Yeah, 19. What happened? Did an error occur? or when you're disconnected Wi-Fi. I'm sad. Have no strategy. Yes, it was a scarf Togekiss. Dang, what? An error? Does anyone here have an Altaria Knight? Like a trophy? I'm a little confused. How many more battles can you do? So I'm planning on ending the live stream at 6. So I assume that I can do 2 more battles. It very much depends on how quickly this one goes, but I think I would like to set aside 20 minutes for the last battle. So, yeah, I think that's how I'll do it. Yeah, the Choice Scarf Togekiss is really scary. Especially when a lot of Pokemon are so much slower, or that they are fast enough to where they think that they're faster than the Togekiss, but then it's scarfed and then, yeah, it just messes people up. I think I only briefly mentioned it earlier this stream, but I have recently been working a lot on my website, and it's just a consequence of me realizing that I really need to prioritize diversifying my platforms, and I think having my own website is a good solution to the issues with demonetization and deplatforming and things like that. I don't think, at least I hope, I won't be having issues like that at some point, but yeah, you never know, and so yeah. Yo! You have to look at the rules, my friend. I'm pretty sure that the Regigigas is not allowed. Really? Have I messed up? Well, if that's the rules, then let's go. No, it's not. It's supposed to be, but I've messed up on the rules, so I'll have to go back to that later. I swear if I get one more YouTube ad asking me who the hell you think you is? Really? What kind of ad is that? It's in my sister's room. Or do you mean our main source of internet? What is your favorite Pokemon? Says Mute. My favorite Pokemon, without doubt, is Togekiss. It's an ad for a YouTube series called Wayne. Never heard of that. I think there are very different ads in Norway compared to the US and elsewhere. I know a lot of the ads are like pretty much worldwide, maybe. At least the brands are, but Never heard of that ad before. I feel like we get a lot of grocery store ads here and things like that. You are one lucky man. Maybe it's actually going on the phone, but I just don't pay attention to it. The only thing I have an issue with when it comes to YouTube ads, it's that YouTube has not implemented a auto tune, not auto tune, but like what is it called? Like, you know how the video's audio level is like this, and then the ad comes and it's like blasting your ears and you want to scream, and then I don't understand why YouTube haven't figured out a way for it to like reduce the sound volume of the ads depending on what video just played. Nirth merch. Let's see here. Hi, sorry if I don't speak really good English, I speak French. I understand, no problem. Thank you for coming, Snowing. Nirth has merch. Super duper cool. Do you mean this? Or the NIRTHEART merch? Because there's actually a t-shirt. I just haven't been sure if I wanted to promote it at all, but if you go to teespring.com, I think, Teespring, /NirthPanter, let's see if this works. No, it's not Teespring, it's TeePublic. Oh, something happened to the internet? Oh, your internet just cut out? Speaking of merch, what else did you get from the Pokemon Center in Japan? Oh, I can show you. I can show you. Yeah, I know what happened here. RIP my dream of ever getting to battle you. Keychains and a shirt. This must be heaven. Yeah, you can, let's see here. I think it's this link right here. Let's see, I can show you. Alright, so I'm back here with some things that I want to show you. And if you do have headphones, please don't use them. I'm going to be very careful, but I know that when I touch my desk here, because I don't have a good enough microphone stand, it will like make weird sounds if I do like this. But basically I bought these 5-card Pokemon packs. Maybe I can do like this. Alright. Yeah, basically I bought these packs of 5 Pokemon cards. And then I was really lucky. Like, if you go on Instagram, you will be able to see some of the cards here featured. Let's see. Brightness. Let's see if when I take down the brightness. Oh goodness. Yeah, so I got some Pokemon cards. I got a Japanese 2DS actually to play Pokemon Platinum. So I got these cards. I'm actually interested in selling some of these cards. Yeah. This was not so easy. Yeah, well, basically, you can see on Instagram if you're interested for a more high quality version of, yeah, like a picture of these cards. It's one of these tag team cards with 2 Pokemon inside them. And then got another of the tag team cards, Melmetal and Lucario. Then I got these from shopping at the Pokemon Center. And then I got this Sudowoodo from a Korokoro magazine. Then this Lurantis. Lurantis? Yeah, I think it's a Lurantis from a card pack. And then this was one of the cards too. It's a Pokemon Ranch card. I know, they are really cool, and we looked some of them up, and apparently, like, yeah, so I got those cards just from random packs of cards, and then I bought one of these, and apparently just the Jolteon has been sold on eBay for $18. And I don't know what I paid for this, but I doubt it was more than $18. Maybe I paid $25 for this whole thing. I intended it to be a gift, but then I had such a joy opening some Pokemon cards with my girlfriend to where, yeah, we just decided to keep it. But I'm very likely going to open it and then disassemble the cards and then sell them. But yeah, it's these cards here, they look pretty cool. And then I wonder if there are like 3 booster packs inside here, something like that. Yeah, but that's some of the cards. I came across this Pokemon Platinum. It's used, and so I decided to get a Japanese 2DS alongside it, and I bought the used 2DS and the used Pokemon Platinum game here for the same amount of money, approximately, to that of what I sold my English copy of Pokemon Platinum 2 years ago. So I thought, okay, this is one of my favorite childhood games, and I really want to learn Japanese. And to my surprise, the game actually has very manageable Japanese writing in it. So I'm definitely gonna learn a lot of new words playing this. And then, yeah, I got these. They're Espeon and Umbreon teacup things. It's like to take care of your table, etc. So, yeah. A lot of these things I bought with the intention of potentially listing them up and then see if I could sell for more than I bought for, and then keep whatever I would not be able to sell. But yeah, so cool with the Japanese Platinum game. The Japanese logos are so much better. I agree, they look really cool. Yeah, and then also I got these keychains. I got a whole lot of them because I realized that I could keep them so that I could, like, they're so small that I can put them into envelopes and send them in the mail very easily. So I actually have a plan this upcoming weekend to have a giveaway on one of these, and I would like to make an Easter egg kind of challenge, and then I'll make people aware that I have a website. I wonder if I do this. Let's see here. Yeah, this is more difficult than I thought, but yeah. A lot of these, and then yeah, so the thought was I was very fascinated by these keychains. I wanted to buy a couple so that I could bring back and potentially sell. And yeah, those that I wouldn't sell I would like to keep. But I realized that they were small, priced at a good price, so that I could, if I was not able to sell it, I would be able to give them away in giveaways, etc. So yeah. Oh, the TeePublic link did not work. All right, let me try again. Let's see here. Maybe I even have the t-shirt over here. Just give me 1 second. It's basically a NIRTHEART shirt like this. The problem with it that I found, oh, it's user/NirthPanther, that's why it didn't work. The only problem that I had with it was that I felt that the thing here, what is it called, like the print, I felt like the print looked old so quickly. Like I washed it one time and I looked at it and I got disappointed. I didn't know why it would go like faint so quickly, but then I realized, maybe then will look like you've been a long time fan, you've had a t-shirt for years. But yeah, that's why I haven't really promoted it at all. And then I also just felt like there are so many people doing t-shirts and things, and when I'm so inconsistent with my content, like there's no like schedule thing the whole year. So when I'm just really active in like November and January, I was unsure if people really wanted it, but like, yeah, I would definitely wait for one of their $14 sales if one of these t-shirts would be interesting to you. But yeah, I could potentially make an alteration of this somehow, because I've been interested in redoing the NIRTHEART with big like pixel art like this. And then maybe I could make if people are interested in that anyway, pixel art like this with a NIRTHEART. Like you can see in the, let's see, what is it called? The favicon. Let's see here. If you look right above here on computer, you can see the YouTube gaming icon up in the tab. If you go to nirthpanther.net, you'll see that that icon is also a pixel art thing. So yeah, we'll see. Mew fristende. Then like if we meet, then I think the biggest problem with selling these was the shipping cost, because the shipping is basically almost as much as what I would like to sell these for. Like I think $3 is pretty good for these, but then shipping is $4. So unless you would be interested in buying like 3 or 4, or potentially one of these with 3 keychains in them, like the Kanto starters here, then yeah. I have a question. Can you use a Z move since it's not in the rules? If you can, so if you would like to do a Z move, just let me know and I'll put up some baby goats, because I'm a little scared about the copyright problems with the Z moves. That's also why I have chosen to have to put this city music in the background as well, because I don't want the live stream to be taken down afterwards. I would like it to be available for a long time, so that people who are not able to experience the live version of this live stream can watch it as a replay. Probably wise to sell local. The ones I would be interested in is Mew, Eevee, and Co, and Charmander. Actually, for the evolutions, I only have these left of the evolutions. I sold the well, I didn't. I gave away the Vaporeon, and so I only have these left of the evolutions. Okay, I'll tell you when. Yeah, well, actually, you don't have to tell me. I'll just pay attention, and then I'll click on the baby goat. Probably wise to sell local. The ones I would be interested in, yeah, I know. So I was suspecting that maybe Pokemon would be more popular after the Detective Pikachu film, and then with Sword and Shield coming up, but we'll see. We'll see. You used your battle ticket? When was that? News. Oh goodness, I understand. I'll be very quick then. If not, we could just do it next weekend if you've been interested in that, because I want to end off at around 6. Let's see here. Maybe Charizard and Charmander. Yeah, there are a lot of these, and then if you would be interested in, we can just talk about it in the DMs. Like that's no problem. Let's see here. Super Ash. Monoxide says, I'm gonna head out. Good stream and good luck with the battles. Have a good day, Monoxide. I'm glad you liked the live stream. Thank you so much for the super chat. That was insane. $50. That's the biggest donation I've ever received, and it's on top of all the other donations you've done, so very grateful. I'm glad that you find the videos that I put out valuable to the point where you would like to go above and beyond and make me go under the table like that. But yeah, have a good day. How do you get Gumi? You can just look up a tutorial. I've made a couple hundred of them. And maybe Charizard, and yeah. The Charizard is pretty cool. Honestly, I think Charizard is my favorite of all of these. So difficult to get the focus. But obviously if you go to NIRTHPanther.net/shop, you can see high quality pictures, and if you even move your mouse on top of the pictures, they'll zoom in. So yeah, I have a shiny team, but I'm not a hacker, I promise. That's okay. Maybe Shea is interested in Venusaur, Ivysaur, and Bulbasaur? Maybe so, maybe so. I only have one left actually of these. Oh, I just have to flicker them, and then it focuses. Yeah, like that, and then I can do Charizard after I do my move here. Yeah, I think the Charizard is my favorite of all these. And then I feel like the Charmander is like an OG anime crop out. It's pretty funny. How's the battle going, says Jamel. I wish I could battle you, but I have yard work to do. I understand. Maybe you can come back next weekend. Nice keychains. Thank you. I'm actually selling a lot of these, so if you're interested, you may go to NIRTHEART here /shop. I think the biggest thing with the selling of those is just the shipping is equal to what I sell the keychains for, so unless people decide on buying like one of the starters, which are a little more expensive than the rest, or just buy a couple at a time, I don't know. I think there are some good keychains, but yeah. Why only 13 people watching you? You're so good. Thank you, 70 Gaming. I appreciate the compliment. It may be the fact that it's a little early. A lot of the people who are watching the videos on the channel here, they live in Texas and California, and basically the time there now is like 9 and 11 in the morning, so I don't know. Maybe even 10. Yeah, so a lot of people on Sundays, maybe they sleep longer, and yeah. Yeah, we were 20. Last weekend, we were 169 people in the live stream. Some person came in and did something weird that we didn't want, and then it took off, but does anyone else here play Don't Starve Together? I think I've heard of that game. Is that on the Switch? Bot shenanigans? I know. 11:51. Yeah, that means that you're on the East Coast, or equivalently of the US East Coast. And Z-Move alert? Thank you. I will act as if I didn't know you would do a Z-Move. Let's see here. Baby goats. I'm gonna do Aqua Jet anyway. That was my plan. I want to take out this Mimikyu before it takes me out. By the way, I sent my battle request, but if you choose me, I'm not very strong to do Pokemon strategies. Thank you so much for the battle request, Snowing. I'm gonna do the battle here against Super Ash, which is currently happening, and then the last battle of today's live stream will be Lanús. You learn from experience? Definitely, that's a good tip. I would say that, so someone else commented earlier that they had a losing percentage of 60%, but if you flip that around and say that you actually win 40% of battles, that's pretty good. I think with my live streams here, I win 4 out of 5 battles, usually. Something like that. And it works. Can I use my ticket next live stream instead? Of course. I actually have to go now. I have to take out my dog. I understand, Linus. No problem. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Minimic takes 1 hit. Oh, Mimikyu takes 1 hit and flops over. It's so silly. I know, but it's scarier than it looks. It can basically take whatever hit you throw at it, and then it gets scary from there. Because basically if you put on it a focus sash, it can be hit 2 times without being knocked out. So the way you want to go around that is to have a Mega Kangaskhan with Scrappy and Parental Bond at the same time. I think Super Ash is going to win, actually. That theme is X and Y. Oh yeah, definitely. This is Silage City, I believe. Let's see here. Yeah. I avoided the attack, that's pretty good. And then I may take out the Vikavolt now. The OST of X and Y is very cool. One of the best for me. How is that for you, Snowing, to have a French-based Pokemon region? I know that a lot of the people in the chat here are excited for the UK-based region, but Togekiss tanked that hit. Vikavolt goes out. Thank you so much for posting the links here, Liquid. If you look in the video description of this live stream, you can see that I've done a lot of changes compared to last time. I've basically taken away everything with the exception of the link to the Battle Me page and the music. Oh no, not Ferrothorn. Maybe use multi-hit moves to counter Mimikyu. I think that's a good suggestion. The only problem is that a lot of the multi-hit moves, they are normal types. Maybe I could do something like Cincino with Bullet Seed and Skillink. That could work. I think the atmosphere in Pokemon X and Y was really good. I hope that somehow they can do a good job with that in Pokemon Sword and Shield, because the music and just the environment just really fit well together, and it felt like a Pokemon journey in a lot of ways. And I thought Pokemon Sun and Moon were good games, but I feel somehow that something was missing. I think a little bit of just like the option to walk around and do things in your own order, and I think that based on the map, how it looks like for the Galar region, that there will be a thing with that. So I'm very excited to see what happens with those games. Really, I don't feel excited now as much as I think I should be, but I'm excited for the fact that I may be excited later. Liquid says more post-game content. Oh yes, I hope that battling will be fun in those games. Like, we're going back to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon now, not Let's Go. I don't know what happened with Let's Go. I felt like it was something disappointed me, and I don't remember what it was, but I think it may have been the computer system, but maybe that's a silly thing to say, but Seveno Gaming says, what's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Togekiss. It's been like that for many, many years now. But what is your favorite Pokemon? Seveno Gaming and Liquid and Super Ash? Snowing? Yeah. You think it's GG? For whom? You or me? I don't feel like I'm winning that bad, so, or that much, so I don't know what you're talking about. Gloomy. Gloomy? Goomy? Gloom? Goom? Meowstic, Haxorus, Dialga. I actually put a Meowstic female. Can you imagine if that was Meowstic male? Like, I almost got super excited. because one of my cards is a Meowstic female, and I don't know if you're interested in that, but yeah. The only problem of X and Y is the post-game, that it's not as cool as the one from Gold and Silver, where we were able to visit Kanto again. I know. It is so cute. Gumi, as in the Gen 7 dragon. Because there's the Pokemon that's named Gloom, and then there's one that's called Gumi, but this is in the middle. Yes, that's Gumi, I understand. Maybe they have different names depending on what language you use, of course. I like both, but prefer the male one for support. I understand. I wonder if you would be interested in this card, though. Oh, I can't see. It's one of the Japanese cards that I have from the 5 packs. The similar, like the exact same packs that I gave you in Hokon. Oh goodness, I don't know if I'll have enough time to take out both of Super Ash's Pokemon here. I may be able to. Because I'm +2 now, I believe. Slow, bro. No. This is so close. Last resort. Go low, punny. Go low, punny. I think it'll go well. What did you get it from those 5 packs? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I got it from one of those packs. The same packs that I got these cards from. This was a different pack, but yeah, this is also different. This is from the Core magazine. Getting this to focus is difficult. These two were from shopping at the Pokemon Center. And then this was a pretty good card. I think it's worth like $15 to $20. Same with this card, $15 to $20. This card's probably like 10, 15, something like that. And then this is just a nice card that I had from the same package as the Lurantis. So yeah, I'm interested in, maybe I should put those up on the Shop North Painter thing too. They look like they are in sleeves. Yes, they are. They are. They are in these sleeves to keep them protected. Thank you so much for the battle, Super Ash. That was really close. Like, I had one Pokemon left with Poison, bound to go down at just like the next 2 turns, so that was a pretty good live stream. This has now been 2 hours, and I showed off a lot of the things that I got in Japan at the Pokemon Center. We had 5 battles, I believe, something like that, which is the norm. Andrew subscribed, and Super Ash gotta go. Thank you so much for coming. I really hope that you are interested in coming back next weekend. I don't know if it will be on Saturday or Sunday. It depends on what I'll be doing next weekend, but yeah. So if you're watching the replay, I am very appreciative of you. I hope that you found some of these battles interesting. And you may also visit my website here, NIRTHEART.net, and then go to Hall of Fame to see all the battles from this live stream and past live streams listed with scores. So that's one thing. Superboy Gaming says, can we please battle? So for this live stream, I'm gonna end it. I've been live now for 2 hours, and I think it's a good time to stop it. But if you come back next time, I'll definitely keep it in mind that you were here at the very last part of this week's live stream. And then, yeah, I think that was pretty much what I wanted to say. It was crazy today with the Monoxide super chat, and yeah, I thought it was very fun to have battles again in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and I'm very happy that I decided to bring back the Wi-Fi battles, and I wish you a good rest part of your weekend, and thank you for coming.